On July 8, 1947, rancher Mac Brazel discovered strange debris scattered across his sheep pasture near Roswell, New Mexico. The wreckage included metallic fragments with unusual properties. Some were incredibly lightweight, yet couldn't be bent or burned. This discovery occurred shortly after reports of a bright disk seen flying at incredible speed. The site's isolation and the material's anomalous nature immediately suggested this was no ordinary aircraft crash. Within hours, the Roswell Army Airfield dispatched Major Jesse Marcel and a team to investigate. By July 9th, the entire area was cordoned off with armed guards. Witnesses reported military trucks transporting large crates under heavy security. The 509th Bomb Group, the only atomic bomb unit at the time, took charge, fueling speculation about the debris' importance. Locals were told they'd be prosecuted for discussing what they saw. Major Marcel later described recovering not of this earth materials, memory metal that returned to shape when crumpled, and I-beams with unknown symbols. Radar operators reportedly tracked the object moving at 2,000 plus mile an hour before disintegration. Autopsy reports from witnesses mentioned small, grayish bodies with large heads recovered from a second site. These details were systematically denied in later official statements. On July 8, 1947, the Roswell Daily Record published the military's shocking press release, RAF Captures Flying Saucer. This marked the only time any government officially acknowledged recovering a UFO. The statement claimed the 509th Operations Group had secured a flying disc from a local rancher. Newspapers nationwide picked up the story, but within 24 hours a very different narrative would emerge. By July 9th, Brigadier General Roger Ramey held a press conference displaying weather balloon debris, allegedly from Project Mogul, a classified program detecting Soviet atomic tests. Witnesses noted the displayed materials didn't match the original debris. Major Marcel was forced to pose with the balloon remains, later confessing this was a staged photo. This abrupt reversal became the foundation for decades of government denial. Declassified documents reveal a midnight convoy transporting materials to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, home to Air Material Command, and later rumored Site Blue Room. Eyewitness accounts describe armed guards accompanying unusual cargo on C-54 Skymaster planes. Flight logs from July 1947 show unusual routes to Ohio, with some aircraft making unscheduled stops at nuclear research facilities. In the 1990s, over 300 witnesses, including nurses, pilots, and MPs, came forward with consistent accounts of alien bodies and advanced technology. Nurse Naomi Maria Self reported assisting with autopsies of small, gray beings at Roswell Base. Lieutenant Walter Haut's sworn affidavit described seeing both the craft and bodies before his death. These testimonies directly contradicted the 1994 Air Force report attributing bodies to crash test dummies. The U.S. government maintained absolute silence until 1978, when nuclear physicist Stanton Friedman interviewed Major Marcel. In 1994, Congress forced the Air Force to release a report, admitting the weather balloon story was false, but claiming it hid Project Mogul. Notably, 64 key documents from July 1947 remain classified under national security, including telex messages between Roswell and the Pentagon. Roswell became ground zero for UFO lore, inspiring films like Independence Day. Declassified CIA files reveal the government actively encouraged pop culture depictions to muddy factual accounts. The 1995 alien autopsy hoax, later admitted to be staged, was partially funded by intelligence operatives, according to British investigators. This strategy successfully turned serious inquiry into fringe entertainment. Today, Roswell's International UFO Museum receives 200,000 plus visitors annually. In 2020, the Pentagon officially released UFO videos while denying any Roswell connection. Physicists note that memory metal technology, first described at Roswell, now exists in classified aerospace projects. With 76% of Americans believing the government hides UFO evidence, Gallup 2021, Roswell remains the template for modern disclosure debates.